So like I said, this is an STI slide. I really like their slides, but there are a few tiny imperfections in it and some other things that I want to do to it to clean it up. Let me see if I can show you what those are. Well, one thing, I just want to round over the edge of the front here. This gun, since it is going to be a combat gun, and I know some of you will probably laugh at that, but that's what I have in my mind as I build it, even though I'm sure I'll never be in combat. So I want to relieve the front edge here, and in fact the whole gun. I'll relieve sharp edges, with the exception probably of these, because you want to be able to get a good purchase on the slide. But I'll round this over, and the barrel bushing as well, and different parts of the slide, and these rear corners. I brightened it way up here because there's a little dark crevice in there. You can see just a little bit of burr right behind the breech face there. I'll clean that up. On the left side of the breech face there, I don't know if you can see that line. It's just a tiny little machining imperfection, and you can really barely feel it, but I'll do a little bit of sanding on that to smooth that out. And in general, some real light sanding with a sanding stick to smooth out the breech face, since the rim of the case does slide up the breech face when a new round is being chambered. Now you can see they chamfered the lower edges of the slide from the factory, and that's real nice. I'll probably just leave that alone. But there's I don't know if you can see it, a tiny little imperfection right there, right at the rear corner of the cutout for the slide stop. I'll clean that up. So there's just a few real tiny things like that I'll clean up. The inside of the slide is actually very smooth, surprisingly smooth, so I probably won't touch that at all. I'm kind of amazed at how smooth that is. Usually there's a bunch of tool marks. At least there were tool marks on the Caspian slides that I've used, but this one looks really, really good there. 320. That's probably just fine. 600 is unnecessary and wasn't taking enough off.